Artificial intelligence. These are two words that have been used for decades, but have become an integral part when discussing our modern digital age. AI programs have found their way into spaces such as classrooms, research programs, medical fields, and now even the current election season.
I think we're still just learning the very beginning of the potential for AI, and there's lots of opportunities for AI to progress technology, especially, I think, in the medical field.
Despite the abundance of potential AI is said to have in the future, there are still concerns that these systems are currently too unfamiliar and can have negative impacts on U.S. citizens.
I think we live in a very exciting time where we're seeing the emergence of these technologies from healthcare, from customer service, from a variety of things. But in like any technology, you always have to proceed cautiously.
Promises of curing cancer or developing new understandings of physics and biology or modeling climate and weather, all very encouraging and hopeful, but we also know the potential harms.
We also know that generative AI can authoritatively deliver wildly incorrect information. It can hallucinate, as is often described. It can impersonate loved ones. It can encourage self-destructive behaviors, and it can shape public opinion and the outcome of elections.
The amplified spread of misinformation across media platforms is also sounding alarms this election season, making it harder to know exactly where political candidates stand.
I think when we look at people, we're trying to see who they are, their value system, what issues that we believe in, and how they are actually being able to tell us about them, to actually communicate them well to us. And an AI doing it on their behalf doesn't give any consideration of their ability to do the job.
Deepfakes, robocalls, and misleading content have restructured the digital landscape for political campaigning and how we consume our information.
It's all too easy to impersonate a voice on a robocall or any other phone call. These deep fakes are a pernicious, persistent, and immediate danger of distortion and deception.
We need to think about how information is originated and if we're getting the full story. Too often, because of the pace in which news is put forth, we're only getting pieces of the story.
The solution to this is not yet set in stone, but media literacy can help take a huge step in the right direction.
Without media literacy, we tend to believe what we want to believe, and we don't question our own thinking. That's what media literacy offers, is the ability to question what we see and maybe discern further, maybe delve deeper, maybe research more.
I think our young people knowing how to differentiate between valid and invalid news sources is like foundational for the future of our democracy.
We do have to be a media literate society and remember what we're seeing, and it may not be always truth or maybe half truth. So I think just having that analytical mind is critical.
Government officials from across the country are also urging Congress to take action to ensure that our rights are not violated.
Safeguards are paramount during the election season.
Are we going to have further disaster? Are we going to have an electoral disaster before Congress realizes, gee, we really should do something to give the public some sense of safety, some sense of certainty that what they're seeing and hearing is actually real?
So how can you as an individual voter contribute to protecting the truth? Be aware this election season.
More than anything else, it's to listen, and listen with your ears really open to how people are considering and thinking things.
And uphold your responsibility as a U.S. voter to make sure the decisions made when at the polls this season are rooted in facts, not fiction. For Fairfield County News, Danielle Grillo, Fairfield, Connecticut.